For millennia, the tale of Atlantis has captured human imagination, a technologically advanced civilization, a utopian society, swallowed by the sea in a single catastrophic day. Plato's vivid accounts paint a picture of an island empire, grand beyond belief, yet lost to the mists of time. Was it merely a philosophical allegory, a cautionary tale of hubris, or did this enduring myth spring from a tangible, earth-shattering event? We embark on a journey through history, geology, and legend to uncover the most compelling theory behind the fabled lost city, the thunderous eruption of a Bronze Age volcano that reshaped the ancient world. Our story begins with the Greek philosopher Plato, who first described Atlantis around 360 BC in his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. He presented it not as a fable, but as a true historical account passed down through generations, originally from Egyptian priests to the Athenian statesman Solon. Plato detailed an immense island kingdom, larger than Libya and Asia Minor combined, situated beyond the Pillars of Heracles, the Strait of Gibraltar. Its people possessed advanced knowledge, immense wealth, and a formidable navy, ruling over many islands and parts of the continent, until their ambition led to divine wrath and their ultimate destruction. For centuries, scholars and adventurers have scoured the globe, seeking physical evidence of Atlantis, from the Caribbean to the North Sea, Antarctica to the Bermuda Triangle. Yet, no definitive archaeological site has ever been unequivocally identified as Plato's lost city. This enduring absence has fueled the debate. Is Atlantis purely a product of Plato's philosophical genius, a moralistic tale crafted to illustrate his ideal state? Or does its profound imagery echo a historical catastrophe so immense it imprinted itself onto the collective memory of ancient civilizations? The answer may lie thousands of miles east of Gibraltar, in the heart of the Aegean Sea. Before the rise of classical Greece, the Aegean was dominated by a sophisticated civilization that flourished on the island of Crete, the Minoans. From approximately 2700 to 1450 BCE, they built magnificent palaces like Knossos, characterized by elaborate frescoes, advanced plumbing, and bustling trading centers. Without defensive walls, their power lay in their mastery of the sea, their vast merchant fleet connecting them to Egypt, the Near East, and mainland Greece. The Minoans were a maritime empire, an elegant and artistic people whose cultural influence permeated the Bronze Age Aegean, thriving on trade and innovation. Just 70 miles north of Crete lay Thera, a rugged volcanic island, today known as Santorini. In the mid-2nd millennium BCE, Thera was a vibrant Minoan outpost, home to a prosperous city known as Akrotiri. This settlement mirrored the sophistication of Minoan Crete, boasting multi-story buildings, intricate drainage systems, and stunning wall paintings. Its strategic location made it a crucial hub in the Minoan trading network. Life on Thera was rich, artistic, and deeply connected to the sea, but beneath its tranquil surface, a powerful geological force was stirring, completely unbeknownst to its inhabitants. Around 1600 BCE, Thera's volcano, dormant for millennia, began to awaken. Geological evidence suggests there were initial seismic tremors and small eruptions, providing a chilling warning. Crucially, archaeological findings at Akrotiri indicate that the inhabitants had time to evacuate. They seemingly packed their valuables and left, as no human remains or significant treasures have been found beneath the ash. This early warning, perhaps lasting weeks or even months, gave the people of Thera a narrow window to escape their impending doom, though they could not have conceived the true scale of the cataclysm about to unfold. Then came the main event, one of the largest volcanic eruptions in human history, estimated to be 4 to 5 times more powerful than Krakatoa in 1883. The blast sent a colossal column of ash, rock, and gas tens of miles into the stratosphere, darkening the sky across the Aegean and beyond. The island's center collapsed inwards, creating the spectacular caldera we see today, and spawning devastating tsunamis. Waves, perhaps hundreds of feet high, crashed onto surrounding islands, including Minoan Crete, altering coastlines and annihilating coastal settlements. The very shape of the island of Thera was dramatically transformed, mirroring Plato's description of Atlantis sinking. Buried beneath layers of volcanic ash, Akrotiri was perfectly preserved, much like Pompeii. Excavations since the 1960s have revealed a thriving city frozen in time. Multi-story buildings adorned with vibrant frescoes depicting maritime scenes, boxing youths, and graceful women offer a unique window into Minoan life. Sophisticated urban planning, advanced drainage systems, and intricate artifacts speak of a highly organized and artistic society. Akrotiri was, in essence, an ancient city of immense beauty and complexity, which, by a twist of fate, vanished from the surface of the earth in an instant, only to be rediscovered millennia later. While Crete itself was not directly covered by ash, the eruption had catastrophic consequences for the Minoan civilization. The ash cloud caused widespread crop failures and environmental disruption across the region. More critically, the colossal tsunamis crippled their vast fleet, destroyed port cities, and shattered their vital trading network. Without their ships, the Minoans' economic backbone was broken, and their imperial power waned. Within a century and a half, the mighty Minoan civilization, weakened and vulnerable, succumbed to invasions from mainland Mycenaean Greeks, marking the end of their golden age. The parallels between Plato's Atlantis and the fate of Thera/Minoan Crete are striking. Atlantis was an advanced, seafaring civilization, just like the Minoans. It was an island empire that met a sudden, watery end. Plato describes Atlantis as a large island beyond the Pillars of Heracles, a geographical detail that often causes confusion. However, ancient Greek understanding of the world often centered around their own sea, so beyond might have been a more conceptual distance, where the geographical detail was corrupted over generations. The circular structure of Atlantis, with concentric rings of land and water, also bears a resemblance to a volcanic caldera. How could an event in the Bronze Age Aegean find its way into Plato's dialogues 1,000 years later? The story, scholars propose, was preserved through oral tradition. Minoan traders had strong ties with ancient Egypt. Survivors and refugees of the eruption would have shared their harrowing tales. Over centuries, these accounts, perhaps initially of a powerful island swallowed by the sea, were passed down, embellished, and distorted. The narrative likely reached Solon during his travels in Egypt, who then carried it back to Greece, where Plato, generations later, refined it into the enduring legend we know today, fitting it to his philosophical framework. While Thera might not be the exact Atlantis of Plato's description, the theory offers a powerful explanation for the myth's genesis. It showcases how real-world catastrophes, when filtered through generations of storytelling, can evolve into epic legends. The grandeur of the Minoans, the prosperity of Akrotiri, and the unparalleled devastation of the Thera eruption provide a compelling historical foundation for a story that speaks to humanity's fascination with lost civilizations and the forces of nature. The Atlantis myth, therefore, may not be a lie, but a distorted memory of a dramatic reality that once gripped the ancient world. The quest for Atlantis continues, driven by our innate curiosity about lost worlds and forgotten histories. While the search for a literal Atlantean empire, as described by Plato, remains elusive, the volcanic eruption of Thera offers a tangible, scientifically supported inspiration for one of history's greatest myths. It reminds us that behind every legend, there might be a whisper of truth, a memory of a time when the earth itself roared, and a powerful civilization was humbled by forces beyond its control. The story of Atlantis isn't just about a lost city. It's about the resilience of memory, the power of narrative, and the awe-inspiring, destructive beauty of our planet.